So I will just say thank you again to Pamela, and thanks to everyone again for really great questions. I'm going to start sharing my screen because the next session is from me, and I'm going to talk you through the current FCS grant highlights. So here we go. Many of you will have seen on our website, we've got this new page now, which is new grants. And the first one that I want to highlight today is the Sheffield City Region Business Productivity Grants. I have to say, they're not being terribly widely advertised, which is why I thought it was worth highlighting. It's a scheme that's currently open, and I think sometimes you might find that charities are not always thinking they could be eligible to apply for this, but you can. It's a scheme that will support organisations with capital and revenue grants, and you can apply for up to 50% funding for projects up to, as it says here, £24,999, which basically means that you could be awarded up to £12,500. Now, this is for organisations where you can really demonstrate how that investment will have a positive impact on your productivity. Now, this could be for things like IT, it could be for systems. FCS have recently supported quite a big charity, Barnsley Premier Leisure, in securing funding to have a period of consultation work carried out. So we've got quite a good sense here now at FCS of the different types of productivity grants that could be successful. So we've got a good idea of what good looks like. So the best thing to do is get in touch with us if you think there's a project that you might like to apply for, and we can help you through the process if we've got all the paperwork. Second is the UK Community Renewal Fund. This is off the back of the government announcement of £220 million investment, and it's for supporting people and communities across the UK to pilot programmes that are going to invest in skills and supporting people back into employment. On first glance, you might not think this is for you as a charitable organisation, but it is actually an opportunity to work in collaboration with businesses because they want to support voluntary community and social enterprises. So do take a look at that one, and again, do get in touch with us, because I think in the past, because this particular fund is a new invention of a previous fund, and I know Rachel's had experience with that. So again, if you need a bit of advice, get in touch, and you've got until June to have a look at that one. There's a raft of new grants that I've put on this week. We've got 7 new ones. They're all there on that new grants page. The final one I want to highlight is the Tolbert Trusts. Many of you will have heard of it because it's a Sheffield based organisation that supports health related work for residents in the area. Grassroots organisations are very much encouraged to apply for up to £5,000, and as stated here, you've got until the 14th of May to submit your application. I've highlighted this because they do support a range of organisations that have quite a broad representation of different groups. So if your activities support any of those different groups, then it's perhaps one for you to take a look at. Those grants, as I say, on the website. Also sign up for the weekly bulletin, because that's where you'll get the most recent updates. So that's all from me. I shall hand you back over to Rachel, because I think it's almost time for our prize draw.
It is. No, thank you very much, Emma and Pamela, for a fantastic question and answer session there. I really enjoyed it. We thought we'd try a different format, and I do definitely think it worked. So thank you for that. On the UK Community Renewal Fund, which Emma briefly mentioned, I went to a webinar yesterday run by Sheffield City Region on it, and it explained it's the replacement for what's it called now? It's sort of the RDF, ESF type funding. So this is the interim model before we go to the UK Shared Prosperity Fund, which is expected to be launched next year. And it is 100% funding for collaborative bids. And I think the deadline is actually now the 26th of May. So if you haven't had a look, do have a look on our website, because all the documents are, or there's links to the documents there. So it is quite an interesting opportunity, either for you now, or I would say to be aware of for future opportunities. Okay,